Well, if you've had an accident at work, you don't always need a workers' compensation attorney, but if you do, it is important that you hire the right one. Attorney Jim Higgins with the Higgins Firm recently sat down with Casey to explain.
Jim, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so we're talking about folks who have been injured on the job. Let's talk about when they need a lawyer. Do they always need one?
You know, they don't always. Usually the way I will go through and talk to someone and see if they need a lawyer or not, we look at a few things. One, how serious is the injury? You know, if it's not that bad, if they're getting their comp checks, if they're getting their bills paid and they think they're going to get on back to work, then they probably don't. But they're welcome to call. Usually we take cases if it's more serious. If somebody's got an injury that's going to affect the way they earn a living, if they're not going to be able to go back to that job, then they need somebody. If the claim has been denied, then they need somebody. You know, and I think a lot of times my clients get a feel when they're talking to an insurance adjuster and they just feel they're not being straight with them, they don't believe they're getting all the benefits, then call us and we'll let you know if they're being straight with you or not.
Yeah, let's talk more about that. So when they meet all that criteria and they do need a lawyer to get involved, talk about why they should consider the Higgins Firm.
Oh, because we're good.
They'll get you what you deserve.
That's right. You know, seriously, I mean, it's what I've done most of my career. I started defending work comp cases and catastrophic injury cases. I've litigated these cases across the state through all the Court of Appeals. I mean, you know, my office is geared for these cases, and we get good results. And I think because of that, we try a lot of our cases. And the other side, you're always dealing with the same lawyers on the other side. And when we get a case, they know that we are not going to settle it cheap, that we know what the value is, and that either resolve it for a fair amount or we'll go to trial. And I think because that, it raises the value of all these cases that for our office.
Oh yeah, that experience makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So when should somebody call you in the process?
You know,
right away?
You might as well. I mean, you know, a lot of times we get calls and I'll talk to people throughout and they never need us. I don't mind answering questions. You can't call too early, but you can't call too late. So if you got questions, they should just call our office.
All right, I'll kind of walk you through the process and make it easy for folks too, right?
Right.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
The Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. You can give them a call at 615-353-0930. Or for more information and a link to their website, higginsfirm.com, just go to the Better Nashville section of WSMV.com.